We're starting to get some numbers about where some of the Afghan evacuees will be resettled. Can you walk through the administration's process? I know it has to do with the Office of Refugee Resettlement, but a number of governors have raised their hands. We're learning more about the first wave. How is the administration going about determining where to place evacuees and refugees?
Sure. It's a very good question. I think our Department of Homeland Security is going to have the best level of detail for you on how that process works. Or I can also ask former Governor Markell to come out here and talk with all of you one day soon, which I'm sure you'd be interested in. So let me venture to do that and see if DHS has more of a rundown for you.
And one follow-up on the ask by the administration to Congress for more than $6 billion in funding to help with resettlement efforts. What happens if you don't obtain that money and also some of the immigration policy fixes that have been requested?
Well, I mean, we're hopeful that given there has been strong support for helping and welcoming our Afghan partners who fought alongside, I should say, the United States for the last 20 years, from Democrats and Republicans, that we can move forward and get the funding we need. Obviously, we didn't anticipate, no one did, right, that there would be this number of Afghan refugees that we would need to fund support for 6 months, 8 months ago, hence the request as we announced at the time. But I think we're certainly hopeful, given the support for that we will get that funding.
One last, is there a timeline when you need to get an answer by Congress for the funding?
I'm not sure there's a timeline. I'm happy to check with our legislative team and the refugee resettlement team to see if they have one there focused on.
Yeah, just one or two more.
Yeah, go ahead, one more.
The Deputy Director of the FBI said that there's no sign so far from Russia of any cracking down on the cyber activity. Does the President have anything new to tell the country about that? Because it was a big deal and it's gone kind of quiet. So what's happening?
I think, as the President said at the time, we didn't expect this to be a light switch that would happen overnight. There's ongoing discussions, ongoing conversations at a diplomatic level, and that's something our national security team is engaged with. But beyond that, I don't have another update from here on the progress. Okay, thanks everyone.
Thanks, Jen.